sustainable development, sports for peace, you know, these are big terms. But it seems that our youth, and particularly the undergraduates, are participating in initiatives which are very much bigger than their ages. We are very much delighted to have three of those promising youth participating in the initiative of 1,000 writers and also Sports for Peace campaign. We do have two beauties and a nice young man, Magid Omar, Dunya Abdu, and Isra Issaman. Magid, hello. Dunya, hello. Isra, hello. And let's start with you, Magid, as you know better about how the idea of the initiative itself came.
So first, thank you for having us. Thank you for the founder of the initiative, Mr. Mahmoud Haggag. So the Sports for Peace campaign was launched by the 1,000 Rider Initiative by the director of football Ahli Club, Captain Said Abdul Hafiz, and media advisory for the media initiative, Mrs. Dina Sharafuddin, wife of the great artist, Mr. Ahmed Abdelaziz, and founder of the initiative, Mr. Mahmoud Haggag. And there are many figures supporting the initiative, celebrating sports inside and outside Egypt, political and art. And in addition, Dr. Zahi Hawaz, who an ambassador to the initiative and the campaign, and one of the most important speaker due to his local international and launches the Sports for Peace campaign launched at local international due to consolidate the concepts for peace amongst the people and reject violence, extremism, intolerance, and bullying. And we have a message to all the world about the importance for sport in Egypt and the Arab.
This is going to be my coming question, because you are going to speak with me in detail about particularly the message of sports and how sports can be such a big factor in spreading peace. To you, Dunya, and to speak about the supporters, who is behind the camera, who were really given a hand to make this campaign a story of success.
There are many celebrities and public figures who support the campaign, and we will announce it soon, especially in the sports community, as well as many entities. For example, the Seventh Day newspaper supporting the campaign and its media sponsor. And another institution, our coordination with them, and the details will be announced soon. The sports, the campaign's first press conference will be held after 2 months due to the corona crisis.
Inshallah. Isra, would you please give her her mic? Isra, would you tell us about the developments or how it started and how the campaign is doing right now, or the initiative, both of them, of course?
Well, the first development about the initiative is the development of the organizational structure.
Yes?
Of the organizational structure. Our campaign, our initiative contains 6 committees. Now we talk about the first one, which is the advisable committee. This committee is participating in advising, giving advice to the workers and creators through this initiative, and it manages everything dealing with the campaign, and also it is dealing with the
Isra, when I'm talking about an initiative or a campaign like that, it needs a lot of work. What do you do before doing any meeting? I mean, do you do some brainstorming? You think together, you cooperate together to reach something, or just everyone has an idea and that's it?
No, of course we are brainstorming, and we have to manage everything together, and we have to discuss everything together before doing anything. And teamwork is one of the most important things in our campaign.
Great. Magid, what about sports for peace? Because this is a very big sentence, a very big phrase. How have you reached this idea in the first place?
Yes, the most important or the most target for this campaign and about importance reject violence, extremism, intolerance, and bullying, and we talk about and we have a message to all the world about the importance of sport in the Egypt and the Arab and the Western country.
Dunya, I think you are going to meet with celebrities and with sports figures. All of you, I think. How are you preparing for that?
Sure.
Huh?
I think Magid can tell you about more.
Okay,
Sports figures and media figures and maybe celebrities too?
we'll announce it soon. We'll announce it soon.
Okay,
And
this is
there,
then, but we can have a promise that it's going to be exclusive on Nile TV.
That's in the first press conference.
Okay, inshallah.
inshallah. And the soft power for world peace forum with the participation of a group senior diplomats, minister, creative workers, media professionals, and the leaders of Egyptian and the conference culture of soft force to concern tourism and extremism with the participation of senior diplomats and minister was to 2020 March and 2018. And soft power Arab culture integration senior series in 2017 to 2020 and
how many members are there in the campaign? If you want to add Isra, how many members?
Well,
two figures in political and art and in celebrity sports.
Great. If you want to talk about the events which are going to take place, events or activities, who is going to answer me about the coming activities or events?
The important events will be held after 2 months.
Okay. And starting preparation from now, who is helping you? I mean, doctors in universities, sponsors, who? If you want to add something, Isra.
a lot of celebrities and like Zay Hawass, he's one of the ministers, and also there are a lot of, and I just don't want to mention one person and leave the others,
Forget
but
the
there are a
others.
lot of people.
Mrs. Dina Sharafuddin.
No, I mean the other academics. Do you have some supporters from your professors in the universities?
But I don't talk about this point now. This point will speak after 2 months. I will be held and announce all of this soon in the first conference.
Megan, have you been participating in other activities before this campaign or this initiative? Or this is your first one?
This is your first one.
Okay. The same with Isra and Dunya?
Yes.
Okay. But inshallah, this is going to be only a beginning, and tomorrow it's going to be better, and you are going to have many other initiatives, and you are going to all achieve your goals.
Thank you.
You want to add something, Megan?
But you have some plan on 2000 this year, but intellectual property rights program and program to support blind and special needs from among the creative, and program to support the graduates of faculty of the media, and we have program to support the participation of the Egyptian and the Arab women in the media industry.
I don't think that he is going to speak about the Arab woman. We have two women here. We have two young beauties. Forget all about the papers you have, and I want to listen to your dreams about the future. What do you want to be? What's your dreams, Isra?
Well, I hope to be a broadcaster one day.
Oh, she's a colleague. Okay.
Yeah.
With this photogenic face, you are going to be. But you should
Thank you.
think well, and you should use your mind and read a lot. Promise?
Promise.
About you, Dunya? No, her mic.
I wanted to be sports TV presenter.
Okay. Megan?
I want to be a writer, a big writers, and I want to talk some dreams in our initiative. We target this initiative to the most or the biggest initiative in the Middle East and the world. We're talking about in the Egyptian and the Arab and the other country differ a lot of language.
Tell you what, you are going all to be role models for generations to come with what you're doing. I'm really proud of you, and I hope to see you again in more episodes of our programs on Nile TV International.
Thank you very much.
Isra, Dunya, Magid, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Right after this, we are going to be back. We are going to listen to a lovely voice and to enjoy some music.